Hello friends! It's been a while. Now, welcome to the new 2 Minute Tuesday, or should I say, the Tuesday chat. That's right, I'm doing away with the time frame. I know we're very busy and we don't have lots of time to watch videos of me, but this way I'm not limited by 2 minutes. So, welcome to the Tuesday chat. Now, we're kicking off this year and I thought it would be appropriate to provide you with some insights into what we have coming for us in terms of the local economy and the global economy. So I went to an economic briefing a couple of weeks ago where an economist from HSBC was presenting. So I am going to share with you some of his insights. So firstly, inflation. So inflation is the big word at the moment. Inflation in the US is out of control. Inflation globally is at multi-decade highs. So our inflation is high, but what we don't have is wages growth. So the US have wages growth to contend with as well as inflation, which means their interest rates are likely to go up a lot sooner than ours. They're likely to have 3 rate rises this year and 2 the next, or vice versa, 2 this year and 3 in 2023. Like I said here, yes, there are murmurings that rates are going to rise. However, we still need to see unemployment drop. We still need to see wages grow. So inflation is not the only factor the RBA is taking into account. Having said that, the general consensus is that rates will start to rise toward the end of this year or early next year, with interest rates likely to hit 1% by the end of 2023. What this is going to mean is demand for property is going to drop. Banks are going to start implementing more constraints around lending. So it's going to make it harder for people to borrow. Property growth is likely to reduce from double-digit to single-digit growth, which I think is still great. But I think, you know, we've been in a period where we've had double-digit growth in share markets, double-digit growth in property markets. It's just not sustainable. So we're going back to more, I think, realistic levels of growth this year, towards the end of the year. But I still think there's a whole lot of potential in investing rather than either saving, which a lot of people have been doing over the last few years. In fact, I think the savings rate was higher than it was during the GFC over the COVID period. So rather than simply save, there's still better ways to utilise your funds. So I would implore you to do that rather than sitting on your hands. Anyway, so they're the big issues that came out from the economic briefing. Nothing we didn't really already know, but I suppose it's just cemented now what we have to contend with. So no need for alarm. Share markets will be volatile. They have been already. They'll probably remain volatile whilst there's uncertainty around when interest rates are going to rise. But once we know and once there's certainty around that, share markets will settle and, you know, be back to normal. So they're the insights just for you. Anyway, please tell me if you like the new format. It is a bit longer. I've gone 4 minutes. So for those of you who could only handle 2 minutes, you have missed out on a few little gems. Anyway, see you next week. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I look forward to 2022. Bye.